Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Rinse and Repeat by Matt Tressel. So this continues our same difference line theme week, and we only have same difference lines. That's it, other than this given one. Let's go over the rules. We have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these same difference lines. Adjacent digits on the line always have the same difference. And so, well, we have to discover what that difference is. So if this was, say, 2, 4, then that's a difference of 2. And so these would need a difference of 2 as well. So this could be a 2 or a 6. We don't care which direction. It's the absolute difference. So 6 minus 4 is 2, or 4 minus 2 is 2. That would work. So we could do 2, 4, 2, 4, or we could do 2, 4, 6, 4, for example. But the difference doesn't have to be 2. It could be 1. Or, it could be like 4, 1, 5, 1, 5 or something. So that is how same difference lines works. Different lines can have different differences. So you have to discover the difference in each line. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay, my eye is immediately drawn to this line in box 1 here. What can the difference be? So these 4 have to be 4 different digits because they're in the same box. And there is no way to even have a difference of 2 and end up with 4 different digits. A difference of 2, we could go 1, 3, 5, but then we don't have a 7 in this puzzle, so we can't do a difference of 2. Going back down to 3 doesn't help. They have to all be distinct. So we're going to have a difference of 1. And since there's 6 cells, let's see, can we repeat? Well, let's just think about it. If we did 1, 2, 3, 4, just as an example, this cannot go back down to 3. It would repeat the 3 in the column. So it would have to go up to 5. And then could this go back down to 4? No, it would repeat the 4 in the column. So this is just going to strictly increase or decrease. Right, but this can't be a 1 because there's a 1 in the column. So I think we have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's kind of given. We are deet dooting in the corner there. This is a 5, 6 pair now. All right, this one, I think it could have a difference of 1 or 2. Well, okay, let's do roping though. 1, 2, 3 don't go here. 1, 2, 3 go here. So the difference here can't be 1, right? The minimum difference is 5 to 3, and I think that's what we have to do. So if we had a 6 here, even if we go down to 3, the smallest possible difference, that's a difference of 3. How are we going to have a difference of 3 here? The 2 has a difference of 1, the 1 has a difference of 2. And so we can't get to a difference of 3. Difference of 3, you can't keep going in the same direction twice. It's just not possible. And so we actually have to do 5, 3 to minimize this difference, and then that's going to make this a 1 for a difference of 2. That's 6 and that's 2. And we know that this is 4, 5, 6 in some order. Now this one is able to bounce back and forth. We showed that when we went over the rules. So this could be any of them, but this is going to be the same. Well, does it have to be? It doesn't have to be the same digit, but it could be. And then that would make this a 2. All right, well, let's fill the 2 here for the column. Maybe it's this guy here. So it could be all 3 even numbers, 2, 4, 6. If it was, the 4 would be in the middle. This would be 6. This would be 2. So that's an option. It could also be 2, 3, 4. That's an option. So it would be the 3 in the middle with the 4 here and the 2 here because the 2's there. So that's an option. I think that's it. So we have a difference of 1 or difference of 2. With the 1 and the 5 gone, we're not going to have a difference of 2 using the odds. We'd be using the evens. And if we're a difference of 1, the only stretch that's possible is 2, 3, 4. So we either have a 3 in the middle with surrounded by 2, 4, or 4 in the middle surrounded by 2, 6, making this always a 2. And that does mean 2's in one of these two. It's looking like it's going to be here, but we don't know for sure. All right. What else can I do? So what does that leave behind here? So if this was 2, 3, 4, then the 6 is left behind here. And if this was 2, 4, 6, then the 3 is left behind here. 3 or 6. Does that help? Huh. The rest of this box is just 1, 3, 4. The one's one of these two. I don't know about this. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we know the 5's in one of these two. Is it this guy? I don't see how. If these were the same digit, this could be anything because it would just be the same difference. So this could just be the 3 or the 6. Okay, what if this wasn't the 2? Okay, so our difference would have to be 2. We'd go 4, 2, then we'd go back up to 4, and then we'd be... Oh, this is always a 2, actually. Okay, so if this is 4, our difference is 2. 4 to 2. The only way to have a difference of 2 from the 2 is to put a 4 here, and then from the 4, this would be 2 or 6, but there's a 6 in the row, so it would have to be 2. And in all other cases, if the difference is 3, remember we have to bounce back and forth because we can't subtract 3 twice. Or a difference of 4, we can't subtract 4 twice. So we'd just be bouncing. This would be the 4, 5, 6 again, and then this would be the 2. And so this is always a 2. That's pretty interesting. That puts the 2 here. So if this was 3, 2, that's a difference of 1. So this would be 1, or, well, it wouldn't be a 1, so this would be 3. If this was 6, 2, we have to bounce. So it'd be 6. So these are actually the same no matter what. We have to go 3, 2, 3, or okay, and these are the same digit as each other. I don't know if that matters. It does mean the 1's in one of these two. What are we doing with this? So this is just 4, 5, 6. This is just always bouncing, and it can't be a 5. So interesting. Yeah, it always bounces. These are the same digit as each other, and it's not a 2. So if we call this green, these are the same digit as each other. We call this purple if we want. They're the same digit as each other. So where does green go in this box? Well, it's got to go in this column somewhere, and it's not a 2 because we know 2 isn't 4 or 6. So this is the green 1, 6, which puts the 1 here. And so now this is the green 4, 6, and it can't be a 6 because this is the purple 3, 6. We know it's different. So this can't be 6 with that being 6. That doesn't work because these two are the same digit. So the green has to go here, and that makes this the 5, and that makes this the green 4, 6, but it can't be a 6. So it has to be 4. So greens are 4s. And then this is 6, so we have to put the 4 here to make that a sequence. These are not 4s, and then these are 3s. Perfect. Okay, that was neat. This is a 5, 6 pair. This is a 3 for the column. That's 1 and 3. This is the 5. That's 6 and 5. That's 6 and 5. We need the 6 and the 1, and we're done. All right, cool puzzle, Matt. That was a neat use of the bouncing that had to happen here and here. That was interesting. All right, well, how'd you do?